Hi, I'm Attorney Demitrus Evans of the Evans International Law Firms, and I'm talking to you about the importance, especially when it comes to my job, an international business lawyer, and understanding languages and culture. And so language is not just the language that is spoken, like English or French or Zulu. Language is also the way, the tone, and hand gestures, and the way that business is conducted from one country to another. Culture could be more of colors and the science behind what people do and how they do it. So international lawyers are, I consider myself like we're bridging cultures and language and cultural gaps. Sometimes I think of myself as a translator for my client if I know the culture, or I might actually have to hire a translator and be the go-between for everyone, and expounding upon the laws and the business acumen that's important for this type of deal that's going to go down. We also play a very important role when the text from a different jurisdiction is, complicated. And so we're, looking at the different laws in those countries and breaking it down, especially for our client to avoid risk, but just to make it simpler. Sometimes we have to work with written translators and to make the contracts simplified. And so one thing that I've seen in this situation is sometimes when you're doing cross-border transaction, you'll get a contract that is in both languages. And so I always say that's a no-no. Let's actually just have it in one language. And then if we do have to translate it, then we will have the translation. But it's important that there is only one agreement, because different words, even if it means the same, could have a different connotation. And so you want to keep the exact same connotation. So that's the kind of thing that we do as far as communication when business deals are going through. We also help companies to understand the local laws and the customs of the specific jurisdiction. So excuse me, one that is always very interesting to me is the way that people think about and hold business cards, like when you're in Japan. This is very important with the Chinese. There's a lot of, there's a little dance that is done kind of before you actually start doing business. And sometimes as Americans, they just want to get right to the deal. How much does it cost? Can we do it? And it's very important in some cultures that you not rush into anything that you're doing, but that you take time to get to know people, sometimes a little bit longer than is comfortable. But business lawyers can help you to make a determination as to how far to go.